welcome to another episode of Time SEO. Now, love it or hate it, change is coming. And by July of 2023, it will be compulsory. Google Analytics 4 joins the ranks of all things divisive in their fourth rendition in a series. Die Hard 4, Police Academy 4, Citizens on Patrol, Home Alone 4, Taking Back the House. Now, Google Analytics 4 is here to stay, and it has stirred a fair amount of disgruntlement around the digital world. Perhaps we aren't massive fans of change when it comes to platforms we've gotten used to. Think of any Facebook or Gmail change that you've instantly disliked having to learn to navigate. Drop the angry emoji, bring back the poke. Which one of these damn icons is Gmail again? Change is inevitable and a sign of digital evolution. So why are so many people getting their undergarments in a double fisherman's knot over this analytics overhaul? Let's briefly explore. So first of all, we need to understand the purpose of why a change is occurring in the first place. The measurement processes for Universal Analytics are slowly showing their age and could even be seen as verging on being obsolete, which is a cookie-loving desktop analyst. Google Analytics 4, GA4, promises to be slightly predictive in its insights, to utilize machine learning models, to measure effectively across different devices, being able to link straight into Google Search Console, be more event-based, and no surprises here, gel a lot easier with Google Ads. So as Google search evolves, so too will the tools you'll need to have an understanding of your organic traffic. That SEO itch we constantly want to scratch. So GA4 has been swinging a cat around the digital room for quite some time. But a lot of website owners and marketers have been slow to react and prepare for that change. We do need to accept that we need to start transitioning. And the big one, and probably the biggest takeaway from this video, is preparing and making that change should be an immediate priority. Firstly, it's better to be familiar with the new interface in advance rather than playing catch up later. And secondly, historical data may not carry over from one version to another. It's still undecisive on this one. Google haven't really come out one way or another definitively, and the community are spouting two different narratives, but initiating a change now will give you some tracking data to look back upon. Well over a year if you're a timely T-timer. So if this has been too long and you didn't listen, basically historical data is good, and make the change sooner rather than later when converting over. So forced changes and compulsory learning it is, in order to go into a cookie-free digital landscape. But in essence, perhaps we just didn't want to learn a new tool all over again. So here's the good news. We have time and we have a deadline. But not the kind of deadline that you used to do at school for those essays you procrastinated over and submitted the night before. The sooner you embrace, prepare, and action the change, the more historical data you can blissfully look back upon. We'll go over some more info soon, but for now, I'm taking my tea into the next room because I have a date with Titanic 4. Ship just got real.